Today on the channel, we find out if I'm truly ready for Asuka with the Asuka Ultimate Edition unboxing and review.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Ultimate Edition unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got an unboxing that nobody's quite ready for. It is Asuka, but for all your Asuka needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Got to get a deal out there. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. We'll do some comparisons later on in this very video, so stay tuned for those. But without further ado, let's see what old Ultimate Asuka is up to here. And this is quite the ultimate figure in a lot of ways, and in some ways not quite ultimate, and we'll discuss here. But we got Asuka right there. We got Ultimate Edition. Usual packaging design we're used to with the Ultimate Editions as well. Very shoebox design-like. And you know me, I'm a sucker for face paint. Give me face paint all day long. Asuka rocking the face paint in her return. I'm here for that. WWE right there. Very dark face paint in her return, I should say. A little bit more evil, dare we say. Ultimate Edition there. Asuka on the side, looking good. And then on the back, we got the tail of the tape. We got the blurb. We got the glamour shot. And we got the action figure glamour shot. Let's see what it says about our old friend Asuka. Height, 5'3", from Osaka, Japan. Beautiful this time of year. Finisher, the Asuka Lock, career highlight, Raw Women's Champion, SmackDown Women's Champion. The Empress of Tomorrow tapped into an inner darkness upon making her return at Royal Rumble 2023. Any humanity left in Asuka was replaced by a sadistic superstar with a sinister smile, ready to spray blinding blue mist in the face of unsuspecting opponents. Always been a sucker for the mist, and Shinsuke Nakamura is using it now. Of course, Great Muta, one of my absolute all-time favorite wrestlers, the Great Muta using it. Going back to the Great Kabuki, and many points in between there. It is an interesting one. It's always dangerous. You never know when that mist's going to be coming out, and Asuka doing it with blue these days, which very interesting as well. But looking good on the back of the package. I'm here for all this. But let's get Asuka out. Let's see what's going on. Dare I say it? Do I? No, I won't say it. Yes, I will. What's all the fuss about? Let's see what's going on here. And we know that no one is ready for Asuka, the Empress of Tomorrow. So the more you know right there. Off to the side. See you later. Goodbye. And now we get Asuka in the package. Looking interesting. We get a few things here. Got the old scissors as we got a little twist tie up top. Looks like only one twist tie in this whole Ultimate Edition. I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that. We're here for it. We get one set of hands. There we go. And there it is. We're off to the races. See you later. Goodbye. All right. And we got one of these. Bam. See you later. Goodbye. All right. Let's dive in here. Let's start off with the accessories first, as we usually do. Let's start with the old hands. Now, I said this feels really ultimate in a lot of ways, and in some ways not so ultimate here with Asuka, as we only get two hands here. So she's got two gripping hands, and then she's got kind of the magical hands here. Kind of semi-magical hands, we'll call them. So we do get two sets of hands. Would have really liked to see some fist, maybe even a different set of hands as well. This is supposed to be ultimate. This should be the last Asuka we ever need. We should at least get some extra hands with her. Not in the cards here today, for whatever reason. So there you go. But now we do get down to the thing that makes this really ultimate, as this is absolutely a next level robe. Now we've seen some amazing ultimate robes, looking at Seth Rollins of course, but this really takes the cake on the soft goods. The fur, you got some real fur right here. Oh yeah, I can smell it. You know, this is real beaver fur. Yeah, straight out of the beaver right here. Watch out, Ward and June Cleaver. The beaver is here. Looking really good with that beaver fur going on. Very, very ornate design. Got all the floral prints in there. Very colorful. Really, really does pop. dare I say, probably the best wrestling soft goods of all time is right here. So truly ultimate, next level ultimate, but the accessories not so much. So it's a little yin and yang, and I get it though, because cost is the cost, and you got to take away some things to make something so great. I don't think anybody's complaining about it. I'd rather have a robe like this than extra hands. But I don't know, maybe there's somebody out there. But I think the majority of us would rather have a nice fancy robe than a bunch of extra hands. I think that's a fair assessment right there. But now we get down to some heads, and I guess we'll start with the head that's on the figure here and work our way through. So we have 2 heads with this one, and kind of a 3rd head with a mask. We'll call it there. But we do get Asuka looking very serial killer-like. Very creepy, very scary. I'm here for that. I like the new Asuka. I mean, I've never been against Asuka, but I like the new kind of persona she has right now. And of course, part of Damage Control at this point. Have to assume they will be kicking Bayley out of the group, and we'll see where that all ends up. Probably a WrestleMania match along the way, I would have to imagine. We'll see what happens there. But Asuka looking pretty good here in the white face paint. Got the blue in there, a little bit on the nose. You got some eyeshadow, the crazy colored hair with the red and the bluish purple going on. Just very, very detailed in the head sculpt department. Like I said, sucker for face paint. So I love what I see right here. Big smiling face there. And then this one, you get it after she spit the blue mist. You can definitely see there's blue in her face. You know, when they spit the mist, it's always kind of running down, things like that. Ask anybody like Gene Simmons when he throws up the blood on the old bass guitar. We're used to that kind of stuff. So we do have that. Got the teeth showing all in blue there. Looking like she just had some blue Kool-Aid or something. Who knows what she's been up to. Same hair color, of course, going on. Very cool. I would have loved to have seen an effect. Now, we got that smoke effect with Bill Goldberg a year ago, 2 years ago. What is time, once again. And it was like him blowing smoke. Would have loved to have seen a mist effect where the mist is spraying out. How cool would that be? I cannot believe Mattel has not done that yet. That needs to be at the top of the list of accessories, is a mist accessory. And if you're really smart out there, you're a real good inventor, we'll call you an inventor. You're going to go to the invention convention, like it's back in elementary school. And they're going to say, Kyle, what's your invention going to be? And everybody's like, oh, it's a toilet paper holder, things like that. No, I'm going to build a mist for Asuka for my action figure. That's going to be my invention, and that's what I'm going to do. But some third party, somebody out there that's a genius with these things, should make a mist to put and attach on the head. I think that would be a license to print money is what that would be. So somebody take that idea and send me a sample. Send me a sample for the idea. There you go. But looking good, of course. And I'm really thinking about buying 2 of these for my loose personal collection. One with the robe on with one set of heads, or one head and one set of hands. Then do the opposite. One without the robe with a head and, of course, maybe a mask. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I think I might need 2 of these in my collection. It's so far a very, very good figure. Now, this third head, which you really can't call it a head, but you could definitely call it a mask, just goes right over either head. Choose your own head adventure as usual. Got the big old horns going on. Is it a kabuki mask? Is that what it's called? I believe. But you got the blue and pink hair going on there. Very scary. Very like something you'd see in like a parade or something. You always see the stock images of parade. And people going, oh, look at me. I got one of these on. One of those kind of things. But very, very on brand here. Very, very detailed. Really like this one. Now we're going to dive into Asuka first outside of the head. I guess we'll walk through the articulation real quick. We do get the butterfly shoulders on this one. So that, of course, is part of the ultimates and the female ultimates here. Arms go all the way around. You do get a bicep cut. Double jointed. Pinless elbows. Hits being played right here. Hands removable. Back forth side to side. Hula hoop at the top. Traditional waist as well. Big old Asuka splits if you do need them, and even the drop-down hips. Is this the first female with drop-down hips? No, it'd be Bianca, I believe, was the first one. I think. But we do get that. We do get the double-jointed pinless knees. Oh, yeah, the hits continue. Boot cut, ankles back forth, side to side, up and down, and then toe. Yep, we get that McFarlane on the couch toe articulation. Shout out to Todd McFarlane making it famous, of course. But looking good in the articulation department. Lots of articulation for Asuka right here. Now, she does got a belt that is not removable. It does not seem to be. No, it is not removable. It's very Jeff Hardy-esque because she's got the old handkerchief hanging down. You got articulation in that, so you can move that around. But that does free flow up and down on her. You got 2 knee pads going on as well. You got the black wrist tape there around the gloves. And then you do got this kind of little apparatus she has around her forearm here on her right arm. Very cool on the boots. You got all the X's on the side, the red shoes going on. You know me, I love a good pair of red shoes. You also got sculpting in around the thighs, and it's like she's got a thong in there. It's always a weird look. It's like she's got trunks and tights on, but then she's got a thong over the top of it. Very interesting look for sure. And then her bra top up here, it's sculpted in once again. You can kind of feel the differences there. Very, very ornate, very, very detailed figure, and dare I say, one of the best Ultimates of all time, in all honesty here. And you have to imagine this will be on the top 10 Ultimates of 2023. There's no doubt this one will be on there. I know a lot of people are saying this is going to be the #1 Ultimate of 2024. Did I say 2023? I meant 2024. You know what I meant. But I have to imagine this will be top 2024 Ultimate in the WWE line. There's no doubt about it. Can it remain on top throughout the year? We got a, as Jerry Reed always says, got a long way to go and a short time. Jerry Reed, as usual, always correct. But we got a long ways to go before the year is up of 2024. But early, easily #1 so far this year. I'm safe to say that. But we'll see where it nets out at the end of the year. But looking very, very good from where I sit. And as you guys know, right here at this table. Now, does she fit on a ringside collectible stand? Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Look at that. Fits perfectly on the old Mattel stand. An amazing figure. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. But let's bring out some other Asukas through the years. Not a lot of Asuka. She's been around a long time. We've got some elites over the years. I'm actually shocked. I believe still as of this day, we've never got a true basic of Asuka, which is very interesting. I believe this might have been her first one from her NXT days. We've got a few different ones over the years as I'm showing right here. I'm showing them off. Showing off my Asuka collection. How about that? So we got quite a few. A little bit more than I thought we actually had, but no basics, not a lot. I'm shocked we haven't got more Championship Showdowns basics of her, as many feuds and things. I think it comes down to the paint and all the deco hits it takes with her. That does make a lot of sense. And then, of course, I brought out an old friend, a dream match, that some would say, an interpromotional match that we need to have happen one day. We need to get Rio versus Asuka. Has that match ever happened? Man, that thing's a license to print money. It's like Hulk Hogan versus the Ultimate Warrior, but female. That's exactly what that is. Rio would take Asuka to the woodshed. She'd raise both title belts up, of course, WWE Championship, AEW Championship, and she would just be all that and truly a bag of chips at the end of the day. Would love to see that happen. And hopefully we get a Rio in blue one of these days. Come on, Jazzwares. We need Rio on the shelves again. She's only at one store left. I need more Rios in my life. We'll see what happens. It takes a lot of fun out of my hunting adventures if I can't say, oh, there's my girl Rio. We need to get her back on the shelf. So let's make that happen, Jazzwares. Mattel, though, I don't foresee Asuka sitting on the shelves for very long, especially Rio levels. I think this one's going to be a very, very popular one. We understand females don't sell quite as good as their male counterparts, but something like this, I think, might change that direction. This is a must-have figure, and possibly, like I said, the ultimate figure of 2024. We'll see how it nets out. We'll see how it happens there. But Asuka, a can't-miss superstar, a can't-miss figure. Got to get this in your collection. So there it is, Asuka Ultimate Edition. What are your guys' thoughts? You picking this one up? You better. Or you passing? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. You made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day and then some. We also got content, of course, every single day on Patreon. Bonus content, Q&A, early access to both YouTube channels. It's all going on over there, the old Patreon. Link in the description down below. And, of course, you can sign up as a free member now, a new feature with Patreon. So check that out. Of course, support the channel. You can also support the channel, PetersonTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget social media. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for the mighty Asuka Ultimate Edition, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.